Playboi Carti's long-awaited album Music has finally arrived, and it's already making waves in the hip-hop world. After years of anticipation, leaks, and speculation, Carti delivered a project that's as polarizing as it is ambitious. But beyond the debates about AI usage and the star-studded features, Music offers a lot to unpack. And today, we're diving into 5 key takeaways from the album and why it is one of the most talked about releases of 2025. One of the biggest talking points surrounding Music after release is the alleged use of AI. Fans pointed to tracks like Rather Lie with The Weeknd and Fine Shit as potential examples of AI generated vocals. Carti, however, has denied these claims outright, telling DJ Academics that no AI was used on this album. This controversy speaks to a larger conversation in music. As AI technology advances, the line between human artistry and machine generated content becomes increasingly blurred. Carti's signature style, be thorough, aggressive, and often fragmented, lends itself to this debate, as his vocals already feel synthetic and otherworldly. Whether or not AI was involved, the discussion highlights how technology is reshaping how we create and consume music. The AI allegations also tap into a growing unease within the music industry. As tools like voice replication and lyric generation become more sophisticated, artists and fans alike are grappling with questions about authenticity and creativity. Is a song still real if it's partially generated by AI? And how do we distinguish between human expression and machine mimicry? Carti's music, with its heavily processed vocals and experimental production, sits at the center of this debate. His sound has always pushed boundaries, but now it's also forcing us to confront the ethical and artistic implications of AI in music. What's fascinating is how Carti's denial of AI usage adds another layer to the conversation. If the vocals on music are entirely human, then Carti's ability to create such a futuristic, almost robotic sound is a testament to his artistry. It shows that he doesn't need AI to sound like that. At the same time, the controversy has sparked important discussions about transparency in music production. As listeners, we're left wondering, in an era where technology can replicate almost everything, how do we preserve this human element that makes music so powerful? Ultimately, the AI debate surrounding music isn't just about Carti, it's about the direction of the entire industry. Whether you believe the allegations or not, the conversation has added a new dimension to the album, making it not just a collection of songs, but a cultural flashpoint. And in true Carti fashion, he managed to stay ahead of the curve, using the controversy to fuel his mystique and keep all of us talking. Of course, like his other albums, music isn't a solo effort. The album features heavyweights like Kendrick Lamar, Future, Young Thug, The Weeknd, Jay Aiko, and Lil Uzi Vert. These features aren't just for clout, of course, they elevate the project, adding layers of depth and diversity to Carti's sound. Each feature on music feels intentional, with the guest artists seamlessly adapting to Carti's world while still bringing their unique flair. The Weeknd's haunting vocals on Rather Lie add a melancholic edge to Carti's chaotic energy, while Young Thug's eccentric delivery on their joint track feels like a meeting of kindred spirits. Even Gene Aiko's ethereal presence on the album provides a moment of calm amidst the storm, proving that Carti isn't afraid to explore new sonic territories. These collaborations aren't just about star power, they're about creating a dynamic, multifaceted listening experience. What's particularly impressive is how Carti manages to maintain his artistic identity while sharing the spotlight. The album never feels like it's being carried by the features. Instead, each guest feels like a natural extension of Carti's vision. This balance is a testament to his growth as an artist and his ability to command respect from some of the biggest names in the industry. By blending his avant-garde style with the strengths of his collaborators, Carti has crafted an album that feels both cohesive and expansive, solidifying music as a landmark moment in his career and in hip-hop as a whole. Fans who've been following Carti since Dilate or even his self-titled debut will notice a clear evolution in his sound. Music feels like the culmination of his experimentation with punk, trap, and even avant-garde aesthetics. The production is explosive, with chaotic beats and disordered vocals that push the boundaries of hip hop. Tracks like Opium Baby and Rather Lie showcase Cardi's ability to create atmosphere and energy, even if it means sacrificing traditional song structure. This album isn't just music, it's an experience, a sonic journey that challenges listeners to rethink what hip hop can be. Cardi's evolution is particularly striking when you compare music to his earlier work, where Dilute was high energy, mosh pit ready manifesto, and Whole Lotta Red lean into darker, more abrasive tones. Music feels like a fusion of both worlds, with an added layer of sophistication. The album's production, helmed by freaking collaborators like Filthy and new contributors, is more layered and textured than ever, blending industrial sounds with melodic undertones. Tracks like Fine Shit and the Kendrick Lamar collaboration demonstrate Cardi's willingness to take risks, blending his signature ad-libs and cryptic lyrics with bold experimental beats. What's most impressive is how Cardi manages to stay true to his core identity while constantly reinventing himself. His voice remains unmistakable, but the way he uses it, whether as an instrument, a weapon, or a whisperer, shows a level of artistry that's rare in today's hip hop landscape. Music isn't just an album, it's a statement of intent, a declaration that Cardi isn't content to rest on his laurels. One of the challenges Cardi faced with music was the abundance of leaks that preceded its release. Fans had already heard snippets of many tracks, which led to sky high expectations. While some listeners were thrilled to finally hear these songs in their full, polished form, others felt that the leaks diluted the impact of the album. This raises an interesting question. In the age of leaks and instant gratification, how do artists maintain the element of surprise? Cardi's ability to still deliver a project that feels fresh and innovative despite the leaks is a testament to his creativity and resilience. The leaks also highlight a broader issue in the music industry today: the tension between artists and their audiences in the digital era. With social media and file sharing platforms, unreleased music can spread like wildfire, leaving artists scrambling to control their own narratives. For Cardi, this meant not only competing with his own leaked material, but also finding ways to reinvent those tracks to make them feel new. Tracks like Opium Baby and Rather Lie, as well as Evil Jordan, were reworked and polished, showcasing Cardi's commitment to delivering a cohesive and a high quality project, even under pressure. Ultimately, the leaks didn't derail music, they added another layer to its story. They forced Cardi to double down on his vision, proving that even when fans think they know what's coming, he could still surprise them. In a way, the leaks became part of the album's mythology, a reminder that Cardi's artistry thrives in chaos, and in an era where nothing stays hidden for long, that might just be his greatest strength. Despite the controversies and debates, music is undeniably a commercial success. It's one of the biggest album debuts of 2025, with record-breaking streaming numbers on platforms like Spotify and Apple Music. The album's success isn't a reflection of Cardi's fan base. It's a sign of his growing influence in the music industry. Music has sparked conversations about the future of hip-hop, the role of technology in art, and the power of collaboration. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying that Playboi Carti has once again published the envelope and left his mark on the culture. Playboi Carti's music is more than just an album. It's a statement. It's a reflection of where hip hop is headed, blending artistry, technology, and collaboration in ways that challenge and inspire. Whether you're a die-hard Carti fan or a casual listener, music and Playboi Carti demands your attention. So go listen.